game, guys, makikita nyo rito, no? Na kaya naman talaga. The first turtle was taken by Omega. Napakaganda ng box establishment ni Curtiz rito with the Yuzong. Zoning out Kelra and the Claude. Hindi talaga basta-basta nakakapasok yung heroes ng Execration, no? Even though they have a Basha and a Tigreal, two heroes that can easily destroy the box, the presence of the Matilda in these fights makes it very, very hard for Execration to try and take out the heroes of Omega. Yung sustain and yung control na pinoprovide ng Matilda tsaka ni Valir is enough to dissuade Execration from fighting. Now, come the mid-game, makikita nyo yung kill score 4-1, but both teams have one tower objectives. This means that Execration, hindi sila masyado natatakot kasi even though we're losing these fights, alam natin na mas late game yung lineup natin. We have better scaling damage and in turn, we just have to delay the game. 9 minutes in, makikita natin Omega tried to take their final objective kasi feeling nila, okay, kailangan na natin yung kunin yung Lord kasi hindi tayo nakakakuha ng objective. By that time, 2K na lang yung kanilang gold lead and si KLBJ, alam niya rito na, okay, kulang na damage output nyo, meron na kaming mga pang-counter sa magic damage. Let's go for the team fight. And makikita niyo rito, no, yung Lunox. He was bursted down by the Harley. Problem is, you can dodge the deadly magic with the Order of Brilliance. That's one factor na hindi naisip ni Hajizi. Might have thought of it, pero again, the Lunox is an easy pick against Harley kasi napakahirap talaga patayin ng Lunox if you are using the Harley. He can just easily dodge the ultimate away. And that is the reason why all heroes on the side of Execration felt very, very confident. And si KLBJ, sabi niya rito, okay, tapos na ang aking mga pananakit sa early game, tatapusin ko na yung game and easily finishing out the turret of Omega Esports. Bakit mo nga naman paabutin ng 16 or 18 minutes kung kaya mo tapusin under 15? That is the first win of Execration. Now, the MVP of that game, this MVP is brought to you again by Smart, the official tournament telco partner of MPL. Break through your own limits, rise above. As they had the Join and Eudora, they can threaten objectives earlier on. Makikita natin dito sa first turtle fight natin, Omega was really looking really great as the box was established by the Join and Eudora. But the counterpart is the Eve was able to establish his own territory. If you haven't used Eve yet, it's a very strong hero that can contest objectives from your enemies kasi with his ultimate, you can threaten out-positioned heroes. And such as on that turtle fight, they found themselves in a very, very, very good position. Even though Omega sila pa rin nakakuha ng turtle. But that is to be expected. They have the early game lineup. But they don't have enough damage yet to dominate Execration. Kaya pagdating ng mid-game, kinakaya silang labanan ng Matilda and ng Alice kasi hindi pa rin talaga sapat yung damage output nila against the sustain of the Matilda and Kelra. Now, fantastic initiations by Jackno actually on the Matilda, waiting for the dash of the Yi Sun-shin first before committing with Kelra alongside him. Napakagandang mga pasok dito from the Matilda and the gang. And of course, establish once again the ultimate of Eve. It allows Execration to dominate a certain area or dominate a place wherein Omega cannot really fight. And that allows KLBJ to look for other targets on the back line. Being the Ling, being one of the best assassins in the game, you can look for any outposition enemy heroes outside the box that has been already established by the Eve. Makikita nyo rito multiple times, they have been consistently getting pickoffs against Omega. That is why Hajizi, even though he was very, very defensive with his playstyle, he gathered 2 deaths around 14-minute mark. Something that the KDA machine doesn't really do in terms of his gameplay with the Yi Sun-shin. Kasi sobrang playsip ni Haji But with this kind of lineup, napakahirap talaga maglaro ng Yi Sun-shin kasi nai-establish yung box ng kalaban mo and may link pa na pwedeng lumabas ng box. So kumbaga isipin nyo, dalawang cellphone yung teritoryo ng Execration pagdating sa team fights. And after all that, it was just the late game prowess of the Alice and the Ling. The amount of damage and the amount of sustain are there for Execration, and Omega have to bow out against Execration. 2-0 clean score for the gang.